the hand, that is going to bring you some compliments. People are going to say, oh my gosh, where did you get that? I sure hope you'll say QVC, because, you know, a lot of people think that QVC is, you know, we're like, some people think that we're just bringing you what I want to call like secondhand goods or whatever. I mean, that's crazy because we've never done that. But second of all, you're actually getting better quality here than you will in most jewelry stores out in America. And you're paying less because we have the entire country watching and shopping with us, and not just one little city or one little district. And so this is why you can get a ring like this that is wrapped in white zircon around it, giving you the look of diamonds, even though it is white zircon is a genuine gemstone. But you're getting this for $213.14. That's a sale price that's $53 less than QVC's price. Now we have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The Tanzanite alone is almost 6.5 carats. 6.5 carats total weight. The white zircon is a half carat on this one. So you actually have more than 7 carats total weight on this ring when you're wearing it. And I just want you to also see, all done in a thick sterling silver band, but it also really tapers down so that it's very comfortable on the hand and underneath your finger. Okay, so explain how difficult it is to get this many stones to match exactly.
It's a whole lot of eye strain and headaches, to be honest with you, without using the name brands of some of the, you know, ibuprofen and whatever out there.
Yeah.
I mean, look, here's how this works, and I've done it, and it is tough, and I have a deep respect for those that sort stones for a living, because they have a great eye and great patience. So you take, you know, hundreds of thousands of stones, you then separate them by color, and you have all these rows in a tray in front of you. So every little shade, you have a master set of stones next to you, and you have to separate them all. There's probably 10 different colors you go through, and then you narrow that down to like 3. And so as long as it fits within about a 3-color range, all within the guidelines that QVC asks for, then they can go into the ring. But even then, they have to be calibrated, meaning measured. Each one has to be measured that it's the right calibration to go into the setting. So all of that said there, we then go the extra step with this one to make sure that those stones really pop. Where the rhodium is, and by the way, rhodium is from the platinum family.
Yes.
So we use the white rhodium, you know, the normal color, like platinum colored rhodium on the whole ring, except around the stones. There's a new technology that allows you to turn that rhodium into a different color. So we gave it like a antique, almost like a vintage look around each stone. Really, again, something I would love to have in your family, be able to give to your daughter, your granddaughter one day, especially when there comes a time when there's no more Tanzanite.
Yes, I mean, think about that. I mean, that's why these are heirloom pieces of jewelry. You're going to definitely want to wear them yourself and enjoy them, but you're going to also want to pass these down over the generations. That's especially, like you say, who knows when that will be, but there will come a time when there's no more Tanzanite to bring out of the earth. And then it's literally going to be, you know, a dog-eat-dog kind of world to get those stones. And so that's why, even in the meantime, you just enjoy the look, the compliments, the brilliant color. You know, when you look at this, it's actually like looking at a deep ocean, like when you are on a cruise. If you've ever been on a cruise and you look over the side of the ship at the beautiful rich color of the deep ocean, that's what you're getting here in this Tanzanite. 550 of these remain. We have sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. It sold out last July. It's taken us this long to get them back in, and who knows when we'll be able to get any more back in, or if ever, right, Jeff?
Exactly. It's a guessing game. I mean, we hope to, but it really depends on a whole lot of stars aligning.
Hey, Jeff, how do we take care of Tanzanite?
Tanzanite's easy to take care of. The only thing I always like to tell you, first off, in jewelry alone, I never, you know, clean diamonds completely different than all colored stones. Diamonds can take pretty much anything. You know, if you go to the mall and someone says, "Let me clean your ring," give them your diamond ring. That's fine. It's up to you, but not colored stones. Colored stones, you just need simple soap and water, nothing with any grit or grime or chemicals in it that's too intense. Tanzanite, I would also be aware that, like a lot of colored stones, I wouldn't wear that when you go get your nails done and then you put your hands in those ultraviolet lights to dry off your nails. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever that thing's called.
Yep.
I would always take off all your rings when you do that. All your colored stone rings, no matter what. Take those off before you put your hands in there. I've seen someone do it and I'm like, wait.
Yeah. I agree 100%. Make sure you get your jewelry off. I take my jewelry off when I go get my nails done anyway. So, but this is a beautiful piece and going quickly. I also measured it from this side to that side. It's exactly 3/4 of an inch. I have short fingers, so this probably looks, very large on my hands. But honestly, the average woman with average size hands, you don't have to worry about it. But I will tell you this, even though I have smaller hands and shorter little fingers, I will say this is extremely comfortable, very smooth on the sides, very easy to close my hand. 500 remain. Keep in mind, this is an all-day gem day sale. Every single gemstone piece you see on the day is at a sale price and on 5 monthly easy payments. But that's just for a very short period of time. So make sure you take advantage of that. And if you need to, you can also use your Q card. We take Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover card. We have obviously our own Q card. You can use PayPal. You can even use check, although it's much better to use a credit card because then you can use the easy payment option. But this is just a striking piece. Now, if you're just tuning in and you're like, oh no, I missed the Tanzanite hour, you can go back to QVC.com and click on items recently on air and see everything that was in this show. But this one, now listen, this is $213.14. And that may be your cup of tea. You will love it. You love the big rings. If you're saying that's not exactly kind of my cup of tea, I like something a little more upgraded, elegant type of thing, we also have this ring for you. And that one in the Tanzanite is done in the yellow gold over silver. And then we have the morganite, we also have the aquamarine, and that is at a today only price, actually about the same exact price as this ring right here. So that's why I just tell you, because you know what? Like I say, different strokes for different folks. When it comes to Tanzanite, remind us, if you will, why we should own Tanzanite.
Well, I think it's important because, when you're starting to make choices of like, what should I get now because I might miss the opportunity later? Right. I think you have to look at gemstones that are harder to find now. Tanzanite is one of the most challenging gemstones to find right now. If you're torn, you'll always find diamonds. We're never going to run out of diamonds. You'll always find sapphires, rubies, emeralds, garnet, rhodolite, all these great gemstones that I love and talk about. Yeah. But it's Tanzanite that we're looking at really tough to find good quality Tanzanite and to get it into this country. There's a lot of rules and regulations that have changed. It's very tough. I would strongly recommend Tanzanite.
Now 450 of these big, beautiful rings remain. Continue to dial in. Sizes 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. All set in sterling silver with the white zircon as well. But we are going to take a look at these other beautiful rings. And in fact, it's a today-only price. This is something that's very unique, very different. Who else does this but QVC? And the fact is, these are brand new rings. This is the only day at this price, and I'm going to tell you